The High Court has referred the case challenging the impeachment of the Deputy President Gachagua to Chief Justice Martha Koome to appoint a 3-7 judge bench to hear and determine the matter. In his ruling, Justice Mugambi noted that the case has raised serious constitutional questions that require the intervention of the Chief Justice. Justice Mugambi stated that despite stiff opposition by the respondents, it was his opinion that those cases raised weighty constitutional questions that persuaded him to refer them to the Chief Justice.
After lengthy submissions on Wednesday by DP's lawyers led by Senior Counsel Paul Muite and lawyers representing the National Assembly, the petitioners had submitted that the court should pronounce itself on the question of public participation conducted by Parliament ahead of the vote to impeach Gachagua, arguing it did not meet the required threshold.
It is not only the test of novelty that determines the consideration of the constitution of a bench, as courts do not exist to serve the intellectual stimulation of elitists, but to serve the public in matters of great concern to them. And this one is one of those rare occasions that the court should arise to the occasion and serve the public with all the resources that it can possibly summon.
The court had been informed that the DP was not given sufficient time to respond to the issues and should have been given at least 12 days to prepare for his defense.
Yes, exactly. So I think directions will come and...
Justice Mugambi ruled, given the extensive nature of these proceedings and the massive public interest the matter had generated, it would require the mind of more than one judge.
That given the extensive nature of these proceedings, starting from the National Assembly all the way to the Senate and the massive public interest of the matter has generated, it would require the mind of more than one judge to determine.
Mugambi ruled on whether the current parliament is improperly constituted and thus incapable of carrying out the impeachment, required numerous minds of judges.
The failure by the standing orders to integrate or provide for any mechanism for public participation and or a framework to credibly authenticate the outcome of public participation process were some of the issues that the petition has raised as requiring serious circumspection, considering the fundamental position public participation occupies in providing continuous legitimacy to the actions of those charged with the exercise of delegated sovereign authority under the Constitution.
The court also noted, despite stiff opposition from the respondents, that the matter can be handled by a single judge who's unmerited.
It is my considered opinion that these petitions raise weighty constitutional questions that fall under Article 163, B and D2. Hence, I am persuaded to refer them to the Chief Justice for empanelment of a bench. The lead petition shall be petition number E522 of 2024.
With the Senate set to commence the debate from 14th October, it awaits to see whether the President of the Supreme Court, Martha Koome, will have a bench constituted by then. With the single judge having agreed with the petitioners that the case raises very weighty and unique challenges in the promulgation of the new constitution, all eyes are now set on the Chief Justice to see the number of judges that she will allocate to the case. Ruth Wamboi reporting for Easy Friday from Milimani's High Court.